Hey everyone, before I get started, I just want to remind you that if you like my content, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and then join the Militia Man and Crew Patreon community by clicking the link in the caption. Hey, good evening everybody, Militia Man and Crew. Just want to say hello and let's see how this day goes. So far, it's so good. Here in the Northwest, we got some rain this afternoon, which is welcome. We've had a long, hot summer and no different than the news about the Iraqi Dinar. It's been a long, hot summer, and let's see what happens this next few days. Hey, first thing I want to do is I want to thank my crew. I want to thank every single one of the members and the whole community for having so much support for Militia Man and Crew. I want to thank our news hound, Samson. She's top notch. She's the best in the world as far as we are concerned. Okay, I think you guys probably know after all these years that she has the ability to find articles in a chronological order so that we can get through that. And she helps me with her ability and my analysis. We put that in Patreon, and then she loads Discord just about every day. 50 to 60 articles. Okay, they may not all be specifically relevant, but they are in some shape or shape or notion, right? Because the data is coming out of the Middle East. It's coming from all over different angles. So it's not her job to only put in X, Y, Z articles. Basically what she does is she feeds everybody. You guys decide in Discord. That's a free component of patreon.com with Militia Man and Crew. And you guys can come in and see that on a regular basis if you choose to be a member. We have a wonderful person. She goes by Gigi, right? And she is a moderator and she is an admin. And she knocks it out of the park. She really has a tough job because she has to maintain so many people and try to play by the rules to the best that we can to keep a positive forum and moving forward. We have different topics. We have off topic. We have XRP. We have general. Okay, where we talk about the dinar. Okay, so keep that in mind. They do a bang up job and we focus in on that. We have other people. We have the Pompey Peter, who wonderfully, when he has the ability and the time, he gives us sit reps sometimes on Fridays, sometimes whenever. But whenever he feels compelled to do so, he jumps in. And obviously, Petra chimes in the forum and also comes in with his wonderful analysis and his brilliant mind to help out with everybody and give opinion. And that's what we do. We do the best that we can to give the best solid information from the news. We don't hold things back. We don't bait people. We don't do all that. We don't do anything deceitful. It's all about trust and you guys that are with us now. I want to say thank you because I think integrity is really a key component that Militia Man and Crew have. All right, so I hope you guys take that to heart and know that we appreciate you all being with us. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go into this first article. I know it's a day old, but that's okay because we do that. I'll go back in time. I don't care if it's 6 months or a year. If it's relevant, I bring it. And if I tie it in so that it is relevant, as you guys probably know me by now, that's what I try to do. I try to do it as best I can. It doesn't always turn out in my that I'm right, but the cool part is that we do get a lot of good quality information, and we keep it consistent, and we keep it as quick as possible too. The Ministry of Planning announced Tuesday the launch and activation of the services of the Unified Electronic Platform for the Government Advertisements and Tenders. It's not necessarily new, but they've upgraded it from what I understand. They're stating that it's the first of its kind in Iraq. It specializes in tenders, contracts, and government procurement affairs. They are stressing that it will be applied to the rest of the ministries, agencies, and governance gradually. So they started with this particular situation, and they're going to grow it. So that's cool. All government agencies to manage the activities of contracting procedures represented by what? By publishing the tender advertisements, contracting procedures. What else? Putting out their selling documents electronically, updating their statuses, such as extensions or a re-announcement, cancellations, even announcing the winner of the tenders. They do all of that. They will enable agencies to publish government purchase requests and solicit suppliers and offers to meet these requests. They'll do it all by electronic measures. What does it lead to? It leads to the preparation of a database that will include companies, contractors, suppliers, consultants, everybody that's interested in obtaining opportunity to implement government projects using this method of direct invitations, contracting, and direct purchase. So anybody that's willing to come into Iraq can go to the website, activate themselves, become a part of that, right? And then they can see all that information. And what are they going to get? They're going to get immediate access to tenders. So basically, what is this? Launching the electronic platform is going to contribute to small, medium-sized enterprise. That's the backbone of any economy, in my view. Companies, suppliers, will enable them to submit their offers electronically to participate in government purchase request process activities, in addition to allocating spaces from the platform that allow these commercial entities to promote their products and services electronically through the platform and activate electronic purchasing activity. I think basically, if you think about it for a minute, if they're talking about doing international trade and they're talking about purchasing, they're going to have to be able to have freedom of capital movement. And freedom of capital movement is part of the Article 8 IMF, Article 14 IMF. And interestingly enough, the IMF is out today talking about some things that we'll get to at the end, which I think everybody should be aware of. It's powerful. And it sets the stage of that Iraq is going international. All of this, what we've been talking about for weeks and even today, is going to support that we've been right on track. The platform will enable companies, contractors, and consultants to register their data, activities, and specialized work within the platform's database, which is going to enhance their opportunities to implement government projects using the direct invitation method and facilitate their selection of processes for the purpose, for whatever they do. So there's a website, they have it, www.itp.iq. So basically what my feeling is there would be no need for this level of participation of this platform without being able to facilitate business and trade without knowing that, without knowing that there will be freedom of capital movement. That's really big, you guys, because freedom of capital movement means you can move it in, your money in and out as investors. They didn't have that before, and they may not have it specifically just today, but they're going to. And they're going to be fully compliant with the IMF obligations as far as I can tell. So that's pretty big stuff. And as far as the next article that we have is probably going to be just as powerful, because why? There is a TIR convention. It is not new, okay? This TIR dates back to April 21, 2023. Yep, going back in time. It says, how much will Iraq gain from the TIR agreement? The Ministry of Transport explains. It's basically the Ministry of Transport has addressed back in 23 that from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the purpose of signing an instrument, that's a legal document, a cession to the TIR, so they have a cession to the TIR agreement and informing International Land Transport Union. And after signing the instrument, the actual implementation steps will begin. All right, so that's why I brought this up, because this is April 21, 2023. A little more information about it. The implementation of the agreement will allow the entry of thousands of shipments into Iraq annually, as it represents a point of contact and a passage between the East and the West. Sounds like the Development Road Project, right? Sure does. And it says, what is it going to do? It will allow to benefit from the revenues of the TIR, fees, transit, global positioning systems, in addition to the financial returns achieved from the entry of trucks, their drivers and their services, logistics such as restaurants, rest houses, fuel, shopping, all the border crossings, etc., etc. All of this will be taken care of and revitalizing the economy significantly. So that you guys, that TIR is really important. So if you Google it, you'll find that it's an international union and it's about trucking. And if you think about transport, the Port of Fa, it's just it's mind blowing of how much money is going to be made in this whole endeavor. The Development Road Project is going to be interlinked effectively with the Development Road Project that China has, the Silk Road Initiative. It's all coming together, and it's coming together now. Okay, industry announces success in attracting investment funds worth $3.5 billion. So basically, what are they doing? They're having industrial partnerships that are for them. They're talking about mining. Last year in May, that was April, this last article. This is May 2023, and we're going to find that they're still moving forward. The forum is continuation that was announced and what we have reaped from investments and successful experiences from 2023. They're looking to announcing a development of 2 industrial cities. The first one is in Basra. The second one is Dinar Governorate. Number of companies have begun to submit their offers, tenders, all those things. The government's direction has begun to move towards supervising and following up on industrial projects. So they're going to supervising and following up on those projects. Okay, and now they're going to have more. Okay, and supporting the private sector by establishing projects by the private sector itself, or partnership projects with public sector companies. So keep in mind that that's going to be a buzzword tonight. Partnerships, public and private. Okay, he goes on, we attracted funds that amounted to about $3.5 billion in investment in mineral resources and phosphate fields, sulfur fields. Their economic feasibility to attract foreign capital to invest inside Iraq, and then growth of those industries. He says that it's going to, what they're aiming to do is obviously employ workers for public companies, obtain a free share of the profits from these projects, and which will generate industrial integration towards self-sufficiency in all of these industries. You guys, the mining industry is going to be profound because they take a lot of labor and a lot of people to do that and to do it efficiently. A lot of heavy equipment is going to be needed, which costs a lot of money. If you're talking about some of the largest phosphate sulfur deposits in the world, you can imagine just how much equipment they're going to be needing and how much they're going to use. It's going to be big, all right? Okay. Among these conditions set for the previous and current announcement opportunities is the employment of workers, as any project established in any industrial area will be the nucleus of social benefits. That's what they're talking about, the nucleus. As there will be cities built near these projects, there will be infrastructure, there will be cladding, there will be electricity, there will be water projects, and all of it leading to integrated social fabric around these projects. It's like a mound system, if you've ever looked that up. Look up what a mound system is in economy. You're going to find that good to teach your children, too, if you're interested. But anyway, noting that the results will be positive, of course they're saying it. Their results, they believe 100% because they've done feasibility studies on this. Not only at this level of employment, but also cities can be established adjacent to these industrial projects. So by the time these guys start building out these industrial cities along this road project, it's just going to be an expansion era. It's going to be big. Okay. It says there are 255 opportunities, and we're continuing with those, noting that we have opened the door to any Iraq, Arab, and foreign investor. So they just basically stated yesterday, I believe, did I get that right? I did. Yesterday, they have opened the door to any Arab foreign investors, and basically, what do they state? They say clearly the door is open for business, any Arab and Iraqi foreign investor, and it doesn't get much clearer than that, everybody. That's how good it is. You can find this article on patreon.com/MM&Crew, and you can do that anytime you like. Everybody's welcome. Hey, another lead into this mining and all these other things. Here's one that's talking about launching of the activities of the International Scientific Conference under the slogan, Development and Financial and Economic Stability to Restore Confidence in the Dinar. Okay, isn't that cool? They're looking to restore because they're going to do it with launching a bunch of activities, and that's their goal, is to restore the confidence in the Iraqi dinar. It says here that activities of the International Scientific Conference were launched at the University of Mosul. The slogan is development in financial and economic stability to restore confidence in the dinar. Okay, so pretty simple. What are they saying? As local government, we have implemented major strategic projects such as the Mosul Airport project, other vital development projects. We're working on to develop the healthcare sector. Their most important of which is the Ibn Sina Hospital project. It has a capacity of 600 beds. What are they going on to say? They're talking about other vital sectors, indicating the city of waterfalls. That should be interesting. And which will see the light soon. And a mini sports city at the right side of Mosul will join the ranks. It says a development road is one of the vital projects. Of course it is. Will pass through the city of Mosul in addition to the Ring Road, which is considered a vital and economic artery that will revitalize the cities. Their promise to our people is that they're going to make their life, again, in a manner befitting their Iraqi identity, their future, and cultural heritage. You guys, the development road project is just going to be massive. It's going to create an environment that'll be seen for, many decades long after I'm gone. I'm sure of it. So here's this other quick article will be digital transformation is accepted by the Iraqi street. It's confirmed that the Iraqi street acceptance of the digital transformation that the government and the central bank seek and moving towards adopting represents an important step towards creating transparent paths for Iraqi's government. Look, Al-Sudani told us last weekend that the great desire for the citizens is to embrace their electronic path, and they have been. And so, likely for good reason. I think what they're going to be getting is their constitutional rights that they've been talking about will be applied to those electronic cards and distributed to those cards. That's definitely, I believe, in the cards. Listen, everybody, I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. If you like my content, Militia Man and Crew, like button, leave a comment, and please join us with PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle if you feel so kind to help with keeping this place going. All the team work very hard to keep this coming. Thank you so much for being with us. Once again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you like this content. Subscribe to the channel or join us at the Militia Man and Crew Patreon community for even more exclusive content. You can also donate to this channel by hitting the links in the banner to help keep this page up and running. Your generous support is greatly appreciated, as always. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much and have a great day.